Grace and peace, everybody. Grace and peace. We're back. Yo, this story, this um, corruption case in Fulton County has just become the pure, unadulterated dumpster fire that we all knew that it could be. Is living up to its full potential. Oh man, it's living up to it. All right. So today, Terrence Bradley, who used to be the friend, business partner, and divorce attorney for Nathan Wade, returned to the witness stand. And my goodness, in the morning, they were not playing games with Mr. Bradley at all. So I'm gonna pull this in real quick. I just got a quick segment to listen to, and it was long too. It was like 4 hours. It's ridiculous, but there was some high level legal cooking going on up in here. You got literally the entire courtroom is full of attorneys, which is crazy, right? But you got an attorney on the witness stand. He's represented by an attorney, being grilled by an attorney. It was, oh my gosh, it was hot grease. Let's go.
Said that, yes, I think I did, yes.
And you've been friends with Mr. Wade for over 10 years, correct?
That would have been fairly accurate, yes.
And you recall communicating with Ms. Merchant about this case and about Mr. Wade and Ms. Willis's relationship, correct?
I'm going to object as to past and answered and cumulative by.
Yo, and if you have any, I have to admit, if you like law, if you have any interest in the legal proceedings, these type of cases are very interesting because to hear and the way in which the other attorney objected, because he was objecting a lot to attorney Merchant, the woman, the blonde-haired woman before, and now these are Trump's attorneys that are up here. My goodness, in the morning, it's just a legal wrangling. You can kind of see, even if you don't fully understand all of the ins and outs, you can kind of see how they're posturing and positioning themselves. And they did a great job of getting this guy in a corner where he literally, it sounded like he admitted that they were having an affair in the office that he shared with Nathan, like crazy. But let's listen to this.
Three of the previous.
Sure. We don't have to lay that foundation. Why don't we combine it with the next question?
Shout out to the
Mr.
judge.
Bradley, when you communicated with Ms. Merchant, did you tell her any lies about Mr. Wade and Ms. Willis's relationship?
Did you lie to them people? Nathan, Terrence, did you lie? He know he lied. He cooked. He's cooked.
Did I lie to Miss?
That's a simple question, Mr. Bradley. You're a lawyer. Did you lie to Ms. Merchant when you told her facts about Mr. Wade and Ms. Willis's relationship?
You got to give Terrence credit, man. He is trying his best to compose himself and get his answers right. Granted, he should be just telling the answer that's true, but it looks like he's trying to get the right answer, which is, or at least the answer that's sort of kind of right that can get by this.
I don't recall.
Getting cooked up in here.
I mentioned earlier that I speculated on some things. I've testified to what I did know, so I can't recall whether or not No.
Mr. Bradley, speculation is kind of a weaselly lawyer word. Let's speak truth here. You're under oath.
Argumentative at this point, Your Honor. Not asking relevant questions.
Mr.
Let's
Bradley.
find a question, Mr. Rice.
Mr. Bradley, when you were communicating different details of the relationship between Miss Willis and Mr. Wade to Mrs. Merchant, did you lie to her about any of those details?
Objection asked and answered.
I don't recall ever whether any of it was a lie or not.
Well,
He literally earlier told them that he was speculating. He said, yeah, I know I told you XYZ, but I was just speculating. But he never said, it doesn't say he's speculating in the text message. That's actually a lie. He knows that. He knows that.
We need to drill into specifics. He's covered it at a high level. I don't think we're going to get much out of this.
Mr. Bradley, isn't it true the only thing that has really changed? Well, you were speaking to Miss Merchant, whether by text or by telephone. You never said to her that I don't remember or that I'm speculating, correct?
don't recall.
Well, you've looked through a whole lot of text messages. Do you remember ever seeing any communication from you that said, I don't remember?
He cooked. It's over, man. It's over.
Yeah, through the messages that I don't have all the messages in front of me, but no, I don't recall if I ever said I don't remember.
Do you recall seeing any text messages where you replied to her or gave her details where you said, I am speculating about this detail?
No, I never used the word speculating, no.
And the only thing that's changed between then and now is that phone call from Nathan Wade's friend, Gabe Banks, correct?
No, well, Gabe was my friend, and I actually stated that the first day that I was here was that I've known Gabe for a few years, and that
You cooked, bro. Let's let it go, man. Let it go.
we were, not were, but we are fraternity brothers. And so I never said that
He ain't come to the cookout no more.
that anything changed behind Gabe Banks.
So you never told Miss Merchant that you were worried that they were threatening you?
Objection asked and answered when he was asked this on February 16th and today.
Mr. Rice, we've covered this.
He got cooked, man.
And just to be clear, you didn't attend college with Mr. Banks, did you?
I did not attend college with Mr. Banks.
When you referred to him as your fraternity brother, y'all just both happened to have pledged the same fraternity, different colleges, different chapters.
Well, that's what we consider fraternity brothers, yes, sir.
And
Just say yes.
as a normal course of your relationships with your friends, do you pass on lies about your friends?
Oh my gosh. Cooked!
Got him!
Have I passed on a lie about a friend? Is that what you're asking?
Is that something you normally do, Mr. Bradley? Do you tell lies about your friends?
Got him!
Have I told lies about friends? I could have, I don't know.
Do you tell lies about your friends about a case of national importance?
Objection as to
All right, overruled.
Yeah. Overruled.
I could have, I don't know.
What?
Mr. Bradley, I notice you're not looking at me.
I'm looking at you on the screen only because I was accused of, and I did the same thing to Mr. Sadow when he was on the
What's the
screen.
next question, Mr. Rice?
No further questions, Judge. I think it's
He got cooked.
Thank you, sir.
You
Mr.
lied to your friends. Terrence, you lied, brother. Yo, this thing is a mess. If you really do want to, I mean, I would encourage you, follow Nate the lawyer, follow the lead attorney, check their commentary out as attorneys in this area or as attorneys addressing this area. It's wild. It is so wild. They not only got the man to admit that he believes that Nathan and Fannie were doing the do in the office, but now he's admitted that he's lied. It is highly probable. I don't know what the process of disbarment is, but when all this smoke clears, there's going to be some people that are no longer lawyers anymore. And I hate to say, but Terrence is going to probably be one of the first ones because this is, wow, this is amazing. Who's going to ever hire this guy again to be an attorney? Who's ever going to want to work with him after this? This is amazing. But again, like the admonishment to tell the truth and just be honest. Can you imagine if he had just told the truth early on, even last week, or I think it was almost a week ago, just told the truth. Like, yeah, this is what happened. Bam. Just said it. Or he wasn't trying to be sneaky in the beginning and reach out to somebody because his feelings were hurt. I mean, there's a whole long line of missteps that we could look at in Terrence's life and say, yo, if you just were an honest man, you wouldn't have been in this position. If you were telling the truth, you wouldn't be in this position. And it's crazy because, I mean, again, if you go back to some of those other attorneys that are grilling him, I mean, they are cooking this guy. They are cooking him. But man, it's wild. So I appreciate you all checking this out. I don't know if y'all want me to keep discussing this. I will. I got to say it again. Atlanta must be stopped. But if you want me to talk about it, I'll keep talking about it. If not, let me know. It's all good. Down in the comment section below, let me know. Thank you. And welcome to all the new subscribers. I really do appreciate you all. I'll be doing a show on Sunday to greet you all formally and talk about the channel and what you subscribe to. Hopefully it won't drive you away. But in the meantime and in between time, everybody, grace and peace. We're out of here.